Reikwald Forest.
Don't forget to switch up your trinkets again.
Yep. So, we're going to exhaust the Skaven camp? Or are we going to run through
More or
it
less, like
and
you don't...
die?
It's not the most efficient way to just completely exhaust it. It's just...
Yeah.
It's not a race, is the main point to get out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, thoughts on the map? Seems to be quite polarising, because I think the start is horrible.
The start is horrible, but apart from that, the early Ogre and Patrol and probably Horde is horrible. But apart from that, I actually like the map.
Yeah, those two events have taken a page out of Onslaught, if anything.
Yeah, definitely. The main issue with the start for me is that tree that you can't ping through or shoot through. Hey, chill out, Grim.
Which one of them? There's so many.
There's the main tree that's by the first item spawn by the chest.
Yeah.
Like slap bang in the middle, in front of where the special spawn is. Yeah. So you can't even ping the specials through that tree, and it's a bit of a pain. Like, I'm a big fan of the end event. I enjoy racing against time to skip the ogre. But yeah. Okay, let's dig in. Commentary through the map.
Almost a hint of finesse.
Yeah, this map is, as of current patch, a bit of a Swiss cheese map. You can get out of it everywhere. I mean, like, everywhere.
You're a driven man.
I don't think it's even worth noting the out of bounds in this map anymore. There are so many.
Keep shooting me.
Here, you can there's two item spawns here. You can actually take them from below, both of them.
Yeah. That's the tree. Can't shoot through it. Can't ping through it.
Against me.
Yeah.
So also the common obligate trigger if you walk over this way, which there
Just
you go.
like that.
Usually, like sometimes worth rushing to get a strength potion here. That is quite common.
I pinged the gunner. See if we can get a proper. Oh, he's gone.
There's two gunners. Sorry, Grim, you walked back into me as I fired, so I think I took a massive chunk off you. Yeah.
It's basically just a single red hit.
Right. I'd just like to say on that, if you do get a patrol early, the only way to avoid it is to go back and go through the log, wait in the log, and then you skip it. Wait for it to go past.
That or you
then
can
that patrol
just drop to the right. If you drop to the right, sometimes you can just avoid it.
Yeah.
There's also a jump up to the chest you can avoid it with if you're fast enough.
This will do our humans
So,
good.
Oh shit. My bad. I didn't notice.
Right, second tome, you go up here. You can pick it up from underneath.
That's not the second tome, it's the first grimoire.
First Grim even.
Also, fun fact, don't pick it up yet.
Yep.
Yeah, show the other one.
Yeah, if you pick it up, if you ping it like that, you can actually like see it and pick it up from here.
Yeah. You can pick
You
it
can
up
take it
anyway.
from below.
You don't even need to jump. You just stand there.
Kill them any way you can. Flames consume me. Ah!
The second boss event trigger is coming over here.
Also at the bridge.
So anywhere from the drop down to over here.
Special spawn point over there and over there.
Nice peel, people.
And the bridge,
And
of
over here,
course.
the climb over.
position here.
Rats fall down from there, which sucks. Right. Second home is under here. You can actually see it and ping it here.
If you get a patrol here and you push your head fast enough, you can drop down to the right and hide under the bridge.
Yeah, if you hide under here, a patrol that walks over you is actually not going to see you. Just a little bit.
I left it here.
Nice.
Yep. But on this, you don't need to crouch and walk. You can actually dodge to move faster. But also, rats can hit you through the bridge.
Another sneak rat dead.
So, hold block, crouch, and dodge. You don't even need to crouch because you'll be force crouched.
You're ambushed.
Let's
Okay,
get
there's a big
all the way
group
up.
of and some are pathing around the sides. So get up on flat.
Testing your metal, elf.
Another speed here. Yeah, good speed run through the camp.
Yeah, speed.
So usually not that great of an idea though, because the fixed stone vermins that camp over there.
Yeah. Well, where even was it?
Head up this slope, I think.
Is there any extra health, or shall I just drink?
Yes, have yes.
Comes up.
Worst place to get storms.
Yeah. There's
Start
special
now ahead.
spawn up there, back there.
And from inside the camp.
Quite devoid of ambience this time. Let's go. Usually, like, we would probably want to handle the first wave around here instead of going through over there, since once you go through the barricades, there's those fixed stone vermins that are a pain in the ass to deal with as well, just to get over the waves.
Yeah, there's a chest behind the house. There's a chest in the middle of that ruined house as well.
And item drops at both barricades.
Oh, it's too much magic.
If you get a good angle, I'm pretty sure you could probably, like, kill some of the storms with a curved shot on the bolt.
Wanna try? Can't even ping them.
Yeah, I just got one.
From barricade.
Yeah, let's be.
There's two.
Come, black rat. Take steel. Stop crossing me.
You usually don't want to stay in that first corner. This one is a bit better.
Yeah.
So not that
As long
bad either.
as he can climb behind you though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Over there, it's just like cramped a little bit.
As long as the storms are dead, I think it's a fine place.
Yeah, that's the point.
And
More
but
ambience in the way there, which can have some vermins.
come an item drop.
Burn them all. I'm gonna jaw that hook rat. We got a hook rats.
Right, big ammo box here.
I left a strength if you want a strength banner.
They're throwing
We've already killed
poison.
Yoga.
Yeah, but
There's another one if we
Get
fuck
out
up.
of there.
yeah. And in case we get one of those patrols.
Yeah.
If you run through the map instead of exhausting some of them first, the bridge is a good place spot to kill them.
Yeah, that's the thing. That this event on the Skaven camp will go through regardless of how far away you go.
Yeah.
So you still have to kill all those spawns that will come in
As
like
you can
this way.
see, you're better off doing the bridge from this side because they fall off that rock and can cut you up.
Remember, you can aggro this stuff in the cave. Gotta have someone watching your back.
Yep.
I'll get it.
Rattling.
He should be dead now with your shots, right? Wait, did you even hit him if I shot him?
I'm keeping count, Ray Watcher.
It's the healer.
Spirit of a dire flows through you.
Yep. So chest, bomb there, 2 drops there, and another chest.
A potion.
Which Ender's red coat looks vaguely similar to a storm.
So yeah, here on the right there's a chest, on the left there's a grimoire,
Yep.
and there's a lot of like strikes from in there apparently.
Supplies to heal our wounds here.
Actually,
Medical supplies here.
distance.
Yeah, I think he wants to seal the Grim. It's where the potion is.
Medical supplies.
There's a ogre trigger here.
And we're gonna pop
There you
it.
go.
Guessing you want
So,
strength.
It is quite unavoidable in this spot.
yeah.
Give me the strength of Bowman.
She's cursed. Too much.
Right, there's trash from behind, so I'm getting that.
Dome up here.
Shelley's gift here. What was that?
I must medicate myself.
Usually worth going for the supplies on the right side.
Yeah.
Yep. There's usually an ammo box. Not guaranteed though.
Potion.
I have it this time with double healing and
potion.
strength pot though.
Drop down from there. So, watch your back. Quick rat in front.
Save the sergeant. Let the black rat.
The storm keeps pushing me at least. Pulling me into another storm.
If there's coin in it for you, too.
Oh, overhead.
Soldier.
Alright, shoot me.
Nice shot. Someone take
Look at the list, bro.
weapon from him.
I know.
And rat behind. Move.
Assassin rat.
Still have respawn.
The gunner's dead.
It's actually
Yeah.
not that terrible for the final
Over there,
advance since you do
darlings. That's the
respawn in it.
river.
Yeah.
So if you die horribly because you're like a lich bone, then we get to respawn you.
He did say, make sure to check your trinkets.
Well, I nipped out for a minute.
Potions.
Swap that strength, and then I can have your speed, and then have speed first.
Well, like I
second.
actually want to. Oh yeah, right. Can speed first and then. Yeah, you do avoid the ogre completely. It is the safer strategy though is to like clear out a wave and then move the barrel as the wave is cleared, since there's be a small delay before the ogre spawns. It's like getting the ogre isn't that bad. You still
Okay,
keep
let's
the
hold
base
here. Hold
of
here
the
a
barrel
minute.
as the ogre spawns.
And hold here, describe the event for those watching.
So unlike the Skaven camp, this event very much is a race. And basically the event starts when you pass where the barricade that just got destroyed is. And as soon as you pass it, specials are disabled. This is one of the events that actually disables specials entirely, and they remain disabled until the end of the map. So from the moment you pass that barricade, aside from rush intervention from going too far from your teammates, there will be no specials.
And rush intervention does happen regularly.
Yeah, if you spread too far around the event, you can get rush intervention fairly easily. Anyway. So yeah, there will be like 2 big waves of slave rats and whatnot, and after that will be an ogre, and after the ogre a few more waves, and if you still haven't put the battle in, then it'll re-enable normal hordes, which is something that, if the normal pacing re-enables itself, it's something that carries on to the second part, and can make it slightly more difficult, if it was something too ridiculous. But usually, the safe way usually to do it is to go through, like clear the waves methodically, then move the barrel as the waves are dead. The second wave is dead, since you'll have a bit of a breather before the ogre spawns, and then you'll usually be putting the barrel in as the ogre spawns, and then you can clear the ogre and whatever few clan rats are there, since there won't be too many spawns. The spawns all stop the moment the barrel is put in, and if you haven't put it in extremely late, that means that both the pacing and the specials will be disabled, meaning there will be no spawns remaining whatsoever. So you just can clear up everything and then go for all the supplies you want, since there will be no spawns whatsoever at that point.
Yep.
So is that what you want to do? You want to kill that first wave and then pop the speed and try and bum rush the...
Backstabber!
rush
No,
the barrel?
yeah, if we go for the speed bum rush, you can just like do it from the start.
Alright.
Now we're gonna clear out the sword as well, obviously.
Yeah, Horde Sparrow.
You made a woman smile
So,
with that
high.
strike. Yes! Even a man like you has a place killing Skaven. Fires turn against me!
you can try and snipe a few MDNs before you pass the threshold here.
What ambience?
Yeah, I already sniped half of them, I think.
Gas.
Alright, then you get the gas
Didn't
over
hear
here.
it spawn.
Alright, let's go. Give us speed.
Okay, now that's the
So
bad
stay there,
spawn.
stay there. This is the barrel that you can throw over the barricade. So you go there,
Yeah.
pick it up and throw it over the barricade.
Well, that's what you throw so we don't randomly hit it.
Hit, throw it. So someone can grab that and go through it.
Where's the barrel?
Yeah, it somehow died.
Waywatcher.
It fell through the
let's-
floor.
Oh, it fell through the floor.
Yeah, I threw it, and it fell through the floor.
Alright then. Throw in the second one.
So just go, we've got this. Oh,
Literally
Yes!
Strength,
You made
strength.
the other.
Strength quick.
half a second too late.
The area at which Yoga spawns is hard-coded, so it'll always come from the same direction this way.
Yep. Right. So now there's ammo up there.
Let's check for supplies.
You know.
Yep.
There was a healing draft where the barrel was.
There's a healing
Grab
draft.
it.
There's a
And then
healing
there's more
here.
there, so
So
I'll
I'm
pop
going
the
to
guess
get
we
this
can
one.
weapons here.
Down the hatch.
I don't know if there's more than that though.
The one
Found
distance.
another bomb.
Oh, another bomb.
Oh,
There's the door to
Nowhere.
Innsbruck's tiniest garden. And the other supply spots in the barrel room. To be honest, the barrel event's easiest when the barrel spawns at the far top.
yeah, at the barn, the stable.
Yeah, if the barrel spawns up there, you're laughing.
The one we just had was probably the hardest one.
Yeah,
So here, whenever you go through here, there'll be a bunch of hard-coded summons in the way. The events usually like we're just rushing through the ship and then ignoring
Yeah.
most of it,
yeah.
but it's still worth like sniping the storm spawns that will be immediately there. And then usually like bombing the horde that will drop from the box.
Look at the right one.
You had the white one, did you?
You shot the white one, didn't you?
No, I was going for the back left.
The left one was alive. And I saw you shoot
Let's
some-
just go through, go through, go through.
Yeah,
It was the white one that battered me.
oh, I thought you killed that one. I saw something flying
No.
towards it.
I ran at it because I assumed it was
So
in the
here
dark.
the spawns will be in front as well, like that scripted add more spawns when you pass this threshold here and then try to flank you from here. Bomb it, whatever, go through, it's not too hard. It is.
How's your stats? Good job.
Somewhat smooth.